Hey, what's going on, folks? Today's Monday, so you already know another Daily Jewel is coming. Daily Jewel or event. You guys know I was gonna post for you, regardless of what the situation was. Today's Daily Jewel will be number 76. It's gonna be understanding. We're actually gonna jump back on track today. I told you guys about this one last week, if you remember. I was actually supposed to give it to you last week, but I got sidetracked. It was a good sidetrack. Touched on a couple of other subjects that I'm really passionate about. But anyway, today's Daily Jewel is going to be on understanding. I'm sure the word sounds very simple, but the underlying meaning and the true definition of understanding is very strong. It's very vital. It is one that you're really going to need to practice in this game called life. When I say understanding, I mean stepping back, analyzing things for what they were, for what they were, analyzing people in the same view. More times than not, we react off impulse, especially my generation. It's a lot of killing going on. It's a lot of violence going on. It's a lot of unnecessary beef. It's a lot of unnecessary drama amongst our men, amongst our women, even our children. If you got the internet, I'm sure you're on World Star, you see it every day. Understanding is something we seriously lack. This happens to also be the reason why many of our brothers are dead and gone, or doing countless years in prison. Very well is the reason why the prison is $1 billion business. It may one day be $1 trillion business, if not already, because we are consistently heading there because we lack that little word called understanding. When I say understanding, I mean things like to my women, great example. To certain women, and I always like to refrain from expletives on here, but just give you an example. To certain women, the word bitch may be offensive. To certain women, the word bitch may be nothing at all. It's a little word called power. It's a little word, but it has a huge meaning. These things called words, we give them power. To people of my descent and my color, the word nigga, we give it power. We lack understanding, and again, it's all my opinion, my views. We give it power. That's why the word affects us. You have some people it doesn't affect at all. I happen to be one of those people. I know some women, you can call them a bitch. You know, you can get within an inch and call them a bitch, and you will not affect them in the slightest. And the way that doubles back to understanding is just, you have to understand, every person is not raised on the same morals and beliefs you are. They're not brought up in the same household. They don't have the same parents. They didn't deal with the same trials and tribulations as you. So you know what that means? When you guys meet head on, just an example, I'm 25. When you guys meet down the road, when you're both in your prime at 25, they don't view those things as you do. So what you may view as disrespect may not be disrespectful to them. You even have some people where stealing was okay in their household. So to you, that may be a 5-star violation. To them, it may be nothing. Loyalty may not have been a strong suit in their household. And all I'm saying is, what it doubles back down to is like what I said in the beginning. Far too many of us are dying. Far too many of us are in prison. Far too many of us are grudging with people for, just for frivolous reasons. You have to understand that man is not the worst man in the world because he may have cheated, or because he may slept around, or because, or just because he has a difference in perspective. He wasn't raised with you. Your mom, Johnny and Kim, they aren't his mom. So he doesn't understand that those things are deemed as disrespect. Those things are deemed as unrighteous. And when I say understanding, it's not saying that we can't point out differences, or we can't say, I feel wronged, I feel disrespected. When I say understanding, I mean for us to, again, be able to step back, analyze the situation, decide if it's healthy, decide if it's unhealthy, and agree to disagree in a healthy way. Jumping off topic, but newsflash, using these or using guns or things of that nature doesn't make you real. That's something else that's been misconstrued in our society, in our world. Going 0 to 100 doesn't make you real. Your willingness to fight because somebody disagrees with you doesn't make you real. For all you tough guys, it makes you emotional. And I'm gonna give you a good example if you're not understanding. Those type of women that get upset. They just react. They say things they don't mean. They tear up your house. They curse you. They may even hit you. She is emotionally unstable. She doesn't know how to handle rejection or disappointment properly, so she just reacts off her feelings and her emotions. A man that just decides to up and hit or up and kill just because he has a disagreement is no different. You are an emotional man. So for all you people who think willful violence makes you real or that makes you solid, those things don't make you real. Again, it's just my opinion. Those things don't make you real. Those things make you emotional. People who have their wits about themselves or understand who they are or have an understanding of differences or can respect others' perspectives can sit down and have a healthy debate. They can step back and analyze the situation and say, you know what? You're putting me in a position where I may do something that causes me to get life, or you're doing something that may cause me to take your life, or or any negative outcome, period. And they also have the strength, the mental strength, and the wits to step back and go, you know what? Now it's time for us to separate. And again, don't discriminate. This can go to family. This can go to your woman, your man, your best friend, somebody you grew up with. We're all built on different principles and different beliefs. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm checking emails at the same time. But we're all built up of different DNA. I mean, really, that's the beautiful thing about life is individuality. I know even me, for example, when I walk around daily, I got blonde hair. Only been twisted 3 months, working on my dreads. But anyway, I got blonde dreads and I got 25 facial tattoos, and that's just the face alone. So I get the stares, I get the questions. I get people harassing me on Instagram all the time, which is nothing. It's a walk in the park for me. I've dealt with real life situations, so internet ridicule could never bother me. But anyway, you get things like that come across me daily. But I just have to understand that guy in that suit, he wasn't raised how I was raised. He hasn't been through what I've been through. So the grip I have on life and the way I approach this game called life and the moves I make and the way I maneuver, he doesn't understand that. So I have to respect that he has a difference of perspective. I may be ugly to him. I may look like a criminal to him. I may look like a thug to him. It's all about perspective, and it's just about respecting differences, and not even actual visual things and exterior, but race, religion, sexuality. Any of you that may know me personally, or may even follow me on Instagram or read the book, I'm sure you may be aware that the mother of my daughter, because I have, for those you don't know, my daughter has one mother, my son has a separate one, but the mother of my daughter is in a relationship with a woman. And I did, initially, I was one of those people, that didn't respect differences. I ridiculed them, made jokes, was a little sour about it. Had sidebar conversations with people saying all kind of things. But I went through some things in my maturity and my understanding of life, and I had to realize that they're different. It's okay to be different. You're different in the aspect too. It's some people that look at me too and think I'm a weirdo, or think I'm a loser, or think I'm just stupid because I look the way I look. So, like I said, it's a learning curve. It's not simple. I didn't grasp it till 24. I'll be 26 in August. But it took me 24 years of age. It took me watching my brother do 15 years. Well, still currently serving 15 years. It took me having the unfortunate situation of shooting someone to understand we just need to learn how to peacefully agree to disagree. Because, like I said, even with my shooting, simple things like that could have took a turn in another way. It may not be clear to self-defense. I may not be here right now making this very video for you. So again, moving forward, that's a lesson I learned in my life. Practice understanding. It doesn't make me a man or any realer because I picked up a gun and shot someone. Really, all it did was just beefing up my perception in a negative way. Because now I have 25 tattoos. I got blonde dreads in my hair, and there are certain people around my city who may know me on the grounds that you shot somebody. So I look like more of a monster to the people that don't really genuinely know me. But anyway, not to get off topic with my personal life, like I said, y'all, we just got to practice understanding. It's enough of us in prison. It's enough of us in jail. It's enough of us walking around with negative energy, grudges, and negative vibes. Understand we're not built the same way. Understand loyalty may not be big for them. Understand the word nigga, the word bitch may not have been wrong in their household. Just respect the perspectives and understand that when a situation contradicts who you are morally and your standards, be able to step away peacefully. Be able to say, you know what? I feel like you're a sucker. I feel like you're a liar. I feel like you're a thief. I feel like you're racist. I feel like you're a cheater. So I'm gonna remove myself out of this equation, because I know the character I am, and I know if I react the wrong way, this situation could turn out to be a life-altering situation. And I'm here to tell you, most situations that we get into is not even worth it. It's not 30 years to life, a life with no parole. There's no amount of money you can give me to trade that. So again, y'all, I just practice to understand. And again, like I said, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm reading emails at the same time. Today has been a very big day. But just to sum it up, I touched on this earlier on Instagram. I'm gonna tell you guys the same thing I tell my children. Take your goals serious and not life. BS is going to come. People are going to let you down. You're going to lose money. We're going to lose jobs. We're going to lose friends. Some relatives may get distant. You know, I'm sorry. It happens to me. It happens to the best of us. This is life. We're going to age. We're going to die. These things are going to happen. If you continuously let the people and the things of the world affect you emotionally and internally, you're going to find yourself very erratic. You're going to find yourself up and down, here and there. You know, it's really going to be a roller coaster of emotions for you. Once you understand that something is affecting you emotionally or internally, again, practice your understanding. Take a step back. Remove yourself. Think with a clear mind and analyze the situation. And ask yourself, ask yourself, is this something that you should continue doing if it's affecting you in this manner? And like I said, it's easier said than done. These things didn't hit me till I was 24 years of age. Like I said, I had the unfortunate situation of shooting 2 people, and that incident changed my whole perspective on life. But like I was saying, it's a game. This thing called life is a game. We're players in this game. Being emotionally tied to people and things of the world that continuously let you down is only going to distract you. It's only going to taint your focus. And that's the last thing we need. Because like I said, this is a game. The key to this game is to win, to continuously win, and to put our children and people behind us in a position to win as well. And, you know, reacting off impulse, following your heart, getting in your feelings, venting on social media, threatening people, reacting with your fists, picking up guns, those things, violence only begets violence. Drama is only going to bring more drama. One day, cooler heads have to prevail. We're consistently killing each other. We're consistently going to jail for nothing because we lack understanding. Just understand that stealing was okay in his household. Leaving your friends hanging was okay in her household. Betraying the people that have always been there for you is okay in their household. Once you see it, identify it, step away. Let somebody else have that problem. But I'm going to sum it up, y'all. Again, it's all my opinion. If anything in this life should affect you emotionally and eternally, let it affect your wisdom. Let it affect your strength. Let it affect your character in a positive manner. Trials and tribulations usually bring about wisdom. Adversity builds character. For the people who've been wondering what the ABC is in the top of my head, that's what it is. Those things build character. Go through it. Understand it. If it's something that's unhealthy, step away. Understand. This is the beautiful thing about individuality, about DNA. We are all different. Respect perspectives, respect the individuality. If it's something that contradicts your morals and beliefs, or something that consistently lets you down or keeps you on a roller coaster, let it go. It's not worth it. Life is too short and the prisons are already full. Again, y'all, Daily Juice 76, understanding. Y'all stay tuned. You know I got another one coming Thursday. Again, I love the feedback. I love the reassurance. Love all the responses I got this far. I will keep them coming. Consistency is my middle name. I'm going to stay on top of it. I'll see y'all Thursday.